It was good to see the kicks and Austin's wrist. We love our music. Look, man, today I have someone super special. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, today you're gonna know. His name is Stylist. So how are you?
Good.
Nice. Pleasure to meet you. When is the phone I know?
I'm full of fun.
No rush.
I'm to learn this way.
So let's wait.
I'm to learn. Good plan.
That's amazing, bro. So please tell us about like your brand. What is BOYS of Soweto?
BOYS of Soweto is a state of mind.
Mm.
That's what BOYS of Soweto is. It's a state of mind. Having a mind full of doing in the podcast. You're more to Soweto, obviously I would be in township, right? And then over to the township, we are always somehow initially from a space where we just it's a disadvantage background, right? Sort of, as in general. So, but what I've realized getting with the so this is why it's meant once it's like into reality. People do not live in the kids. The kids that is. So from that understanding, I had to make what has always been in my mind and forget to my surroundings, because surroundings they only tends to create. So I had to create, or I've created what has always existed in my mind. So BOYS of Soweto is this mind, but you don't have we're not looking at problems. We're not looking at a solution. So it's an entity that's solution based, and we use creativity, we use fashion as a medium. And I use fashion as a medium to escape from my problems, which would be poverty or being broke. I use my passions. I sell clothes, and then sometimes that's amazing. That's how I survive. If I wanted some, because Angie, they could only buy me clothes like to the December,
Christmas, yeah.
Or so it's gonna be winter season, like the keep you warm stuff. Then December I could get. But so I'd say when I became a teenager, I finally started being brand conscious. Like brands like your Diesel, your Levi back then, your 2001, and I knew the situation is what's up on bios, and I'll have to wait for December. Couldn't. So I had to find ways. And with my homie, the homie of mine back then, when we were in high school, over the weekend. So if we're not playing this, I first loved Sleep Boy.
It's amazing.
Right. And I thought I was going to be a professional player.
Same, funny.
Yeah, at the age of 17, 18, I realized this now is not gonna happen. Right. So that's a dream deferred. Then fashion was like a thing. Big start was a thing. And then when we so every weekend we go out, do like English. So they would come to sell the Carlton Center. When Carlton Center was still a mall. But it was still like a proper functional center. And we go to Good Meat, L, so buy these rejects or items that are on sale. And I would sell it, make us or 7A square. That's what I did. And then when I started working, I worked in call center. I was the guy that used to sell my bags to the ladies, and I pick ladies who are really interested. Then I approach it. I didn't approach it, even as a guy. I saw clothes, but I didn't approach it. For everyone. I was able to identify what's in my mind. Then I'd approach here. Or sometimes just being established, that's okay. I was like a many. So people ask me what to do. There's like, get this for you. So that's how I was able to supply out. That's how I was able to buy the garments that I want, the trees that I want to. So that was like my me coming of age. That's more history for survival. That's how I came about. And came with time was because I was working for center, and those were not really working out as I had planned. I then told myself in 2010, but you know what? After this, I am going to pursue this thing. I get confidence every day.
Makes sense.
So let me rather do this thing. And from 2010, that's when I stopped applying to the spot, and I worked on my portfolio. Here, what I wanted to be a fashion stylist first, and was that in the brand. So I knew what I need to have a portfolio. So what I'll do then, I'll dress up and ask for a friend of mine to take pictures of Sometimes one what's up, didn't see it and I'm tired of type of big, right? And I'd start with approach other brands because I had how many rooms to get, some sense, what. And I would then start and take pictures and create a portfolio. So what I was doing that was Instagram, no, that was Facebook. This is pre-Instagram, this is pre-Twitter. Facebook is the only app. Actually.
That's your using there, no, yeah.
Then Tablet came to thing. And while I was doing that, I was selling second-hand clothes, now focusing on sheets again. And selling, so what I used to do is I used to get the sheets so like a vintage suit for $150, take it to a dry cleaner for $100, then sell it for $150. Take it to a tailor. So I'll probably use like 400, 500, and then that'll be how I used to sustain myself. Because then that's a spot. Whilst trying things out, whilst trying BOYS of SOWETO, whilst trying this starting. So I used to, so selling has always been
a thing.
Survival.
Then
I found a way, a code to crack it, to make it a thing
for you.
Which is the BOYS of SOWETO. How did the BOYS of SOWETO come about? It's through me trying to create a portfolio, take pictures of my homies, and realize that there's actually a thing. Then when blogging became a thing, we then flipped it. We were just showcasing stuff. Because I felt at that time, the fashion industry for me that third and spun narrative, even on social media wasn't big, so when you things that you'd see, it's just like, I could do better. So I was just to inspire. That's how it came about.
That's amazing, man. I think when you talk about like you flipping the bag, basically like the whole dry cleaning thing, or the suits, I feel like obviously if you are doing that, this influence, someone who had inspired you to, maybe do that. Is it someone from your family or like someone that you had money, maybe from the car, somebody? Is it someone
selling secondhand?
Yeah, like also you just making profit off of that, like you know what I mean?
So
selling product things.
Let's say a homie of mine, he measured influences. So not like he's a natural entrepreneur. When it's something that I sell clothes when I want. Yeah, like every day. He ain't then like he's the type of guy with my thing inside. So he put me on under the streets to him and learn teachers for him. But when it now back in the days. So you don't
makes
but I saw a gap and flipped it. Rather shooting, trying it for $150, selling it for $1.5. But I hadn't had fun. Guys were trainees now and one was here.
No, that's amazing, man. So I want you to tell me about the song. You're not only like a fashion, you're not only in the fashion designer,
sure,
but you also do music.
I do music, but music for me is outlet. I'm not pursuing music.
Not pursuing music.
It's an outlet where I can express, because there's a lot that I go through. There's a lot that I see. There's a lot that I don't say. Sometimes, and I'm not a street because I'm not gonna want to. Right, and share my whatever I've learned. Sometimes just stay around and lost.
Yeah. That's amazing. So, do you think that is the relationship that you have with clothes also, like you being able to express yourself? Because you're saying music is where you get to express yourself. Do you think you also feel the same? Maybe you have the same kind of leverage when it comes to, BOYS of SOWETO as a brand.
Well, with clothes, definitely clothes are an extension for the night. And in the more community, you are communicating whether you're aware of it or not. And I then flipped that into a career, because now, since I know how to dress and how to dress people, I was able to make money out of it. So that is the business side of the thing, right? And that takes care of me and my family. But the music, I'm not pursuing it with that intention to make a revenue. When revenue comes, great. But my intention will be show fun. If it's just want
to. Cool. So how did it come about, man? Please tell me about the song that you actually dropped yesterday. How did it come about? What's the name of the song? How did it come about? Who's featured there?
All right. So the song is called Sounds of the Song. Right. Good Day. So it's a collaboration between BOYS of SOWETO music. So BOYS of SOWETO entity, the brand, has a sub, which is BOYS of SOWETO music, an outlet. And
amazing.
With this outlet, the intention really behind it, you'll see with time, as it goes. I'm creating a platform. I'm creating a platform for musicians. Because where I come from, I know England is enjoyable. And plus, there's a friend of mine who's Nate. So it's he wanted to be a professional rapper, but it so happened that. So I'm using it as a platform to just bring awareness to talent, to the people that I affiliate with, and I said us. So with time, it's gonna be, it's just purely for music rappers, people who don't wanna conform to this and another. But I'm creating a platform for people into music who talented.
That's amazing.
So it's leveraging on those support.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Look, I think for me, when I listen to music, right, I always feel like it can be, let's just say maybe late AKA, right? Sure. A late Brenda Fassi. When you listen to the music, know they're late, it sounds like it's a real-time conversation that they're having with you. And that's the power of music, And it just takes me to a stage where whatever they're talking about, I feel like they're talking to me. Firstly, secondly, they obviously are telling me what they're telling me in the song. If it's about me feeling good, then I feel good. If it's about hope, it's about poverty, whatever, then I relate, or rather I put myself in that state.
Sure.
Do you then feel responsible when it comes to your music, knowing that there's a young Dwana, what kind of music you're putting out, or do you just do it for the sake of you just expressing?
Yeah, I'm very cautious of that. I know what music is. He said, music, you can learn through music, right? You can heal. Music heals.
Yes.
Vibration, right? And then the words that you use, right, have a huge influence. And I know the power of repetition. So I am really cautious with what I say. And as much as it's a platform, it's a platform to share information, teach. Stuff that will be more educational, more be lightning, and then somehow enigmatic, because I like to play around with words.
That's amazing, man. So to anyone who's like young, they know they don't really have a plan. You can see the economy of the country right now how it is. What's the message to that young boy or girl?
I'm not blowing the gas. Make us find ways to make you say right now, as much as the economy is not in a good space, but I kind of would say that, right? But the thing is, when the eye can move it, always real is it's the type of information that I consume. I don't have TV, I don't have radio, but that I can afford. But these that I get only have the sound system. So I choose what I want to hear, what I want to see. And most of the stuff that I consume, it's on building self-help, building, would it be a movie, would it be a podcast, YouTube channels. It's purely on expanding my mind and seeing possibilities. We live in a multi-dimensional reality. As much as we'd say now that we live in a multi-dimensional reality, and it's entirely up to you which way you tap into. Which way you tap into. I live in a space of abundance. And then I know it's challenging. Every you don't have anything, but and you're trying to channel that and the mindset of being abundant. But if you look around, spend time in nature, you realize what's actually this world. And then, when you fly, right, let's say you go to urban Cape Town, you realize that actually this is a construct. The city, there's vacant land and there's vast land. And so you don't get the scarcity has created. So you need to tap into a space of abundance. You exercise abundance, you exercise a state of gratitude. And then you have to believe. For me, that belief is a highly essential thing in my life. Belief system, you have to have a belief system. You'll choose which one you want to believe, right? I believe in the higher force, in the higher source. I believe in God, I believe in the universe. I've seen it, it works for me. So I channel that every day. And I speak his things from now. And the thing is from now. So in the Asakasi, my problem, it's taking this one. If you don't come up with me, shall be a move. If we emotionally because we want it and yes, we say, you will come back with form. So when I'm up with me, try to make things happen for yourself every day. It will take time. Our latest learning that says it takes time to be beautiful. Because that's how things are. It will take time, but eventually, that energy that you're depositing into this thing that you believe in, it'll amount to something. It'll amount to something. As long as you put time, you put energy in it, you put money in it, it will grow. Whatever it is, You have to work on it. Then there are things like habits. Because we all have dreams, but it doesn't mean that our dreams are going to happen. Just purely having a dream or just believing or just praying, but you have to put in the work.
Yes.
After putting the work in, there's habits. Because content and decisions are there are actually carrying us, getting what we want. Right? Spaces, the people that we surround ourselves with. So those are things that you need to be conscious of. Not really us. So if you click on this on a lower frequency, that's where you're gonna be in. That's what you're gonna attract. But if you're engaging on things on a higher frequency, that's where you're gonna operate. That's what you attract. You are who you hang around. So if you're going by just the virtual blooming up, nothing's gonna be. Because there's things that I'm gonna learn unconsciously.
Yes.
Let me try it.
No, for you, man. Honestly, there's something I'm going through right now, and whatever you said, I really needed to hear.
Okay.
I'd like to say thank you so much for your time.
No, sure.
Thank you so much for what it is, guys. What it is, keep it locked in. Yeah, sure.
What I want.